Welcome back to Princeton Stadium. We're at the half. The Tigers have a 14-10 lead over the University of San Diego. It's my pleasure now to be joined by Princeton football alum, a linebacker who won 2 Ivy League titles. His name is Paige. And let's start with this, RJ. What made last year's team a champion?
We had a lot of experience and really good leadership and playmaking ability on both sides of the ball, defense, offense. Guys that, on this team now, Chad Knopf, playmaker, Tommy Johnson, Quincy Wolf. Those guys are on the team now, and then we also had some seniors like Dorian Williams from class of 2017, Rohan Hilton. It was a lot of talent, a lot of experience, and of course, great coaching.
What are your fondest memories, not only about playing football here, but going to school at this wonderful campus?
Honestly, I think it's just the pride that we have on this campus, just for not just for football, but for everything that goes on here. I mean, you see a lot of people here, and yeah, there's some students, but there's also a lot of alumni that come back and they want to give back to sports, academics, social life. They want to help in some way on campus, and that goes a long way to improving, the experiences of individuals on campus, going through classes, going through, the day-to-day, and it's tough. The work here is a grind. So anytime you have alumni putting on events for students, study break type stuff, meetups where you can learn about what's going on in a young professional alum's life. Anything like that is really good, and I really took advantage of that when I was here.
Before you and I started talking, you were speaking very highly of your former head coach, Bob Surace. How did he impact your development as a player and a man?
Oh, man. Bob, man, he's probably one of the best coaches I've had in my life, and I've had a lot of coaches, and he was a great guy in the recruiting process when I, was trying to figure out where I wanted to go. He really left it open and really was just like, don't think about, not necessarily the team only or the coaches only, because he was just like, coaching changes. Are you going to like the people that you're going to class with and that you're playing with every day? And I really respected him for, letting me make that decision. He's just been a great coach ever since. He was a former player here. He really understands what we go through as student athletes, and I think having a coach that has been through that at the same school you went to is very valuable. Great with the recruits, great with the alums, great with, of course, media and all that, and he has a great coaching staff with him. So I'm glad that I had him as a head coach.
So here's the hard-hitting question: can this year's team repeat?
Without a doubt. Ivy League champions 2018. I'm telling you. Class of 2018 is gonna have a ring, I think.
Just very briefly, how different is here coming back as an alum as opposed to playing?
It's very different. I mean, this is the first time in like 8-9 years that I've been in the stands, going to tailgates before the game, and watching as as a real spectator, not just watching from the sideline. And so it's definitely a different experience. Part of me wishes that I was out there playing, getting in the scrum with those guys, but then the other part of me is like, my body feels good right now. So I'm happy that I can watch some of the guys that I feel like I was a mentor to for the last few years go out there and play their butt off. So I'm really happy.
RJ, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Thank you. Have a good one.